A very good evening, everybody, and welcome along to not Monday, it's Tuesday. This is this week's episode of the Tea and Tops podcast. We're here on a Tuesday. We took Valentine's Day off to go and do romantic things, and I ended up sleeping on the couch because my kids kicked me out of my bed. So, how was your Valentine's, Jason?
Well, I had the bed to myself because my family's in Sweden at the moment. So
that is the best Valentine's Day.
exactly. So I
Yeah.
know they're having fun over there. I said hi, and I did do the romantic thing. I bought a nice print for Lisa so she could have at least a Valentine's Day present. But yeah, my present was them being gone for a week. So
Well,
win-win
that's
situation.
yeah, you did one better than me then. Yeah, we tend to just pass over Valentine's in our house. But my 6-year-old daughter had very many gentleman callers, which is quite something. I should clarify, other kids from her class, not actual gentleman callers, because that would be very weird. Yeah, so it seems like she's quite popular. But there you go. So I'm going to start taking a big stick with nails in the end on the school run now. 'Cause it seems like all the boys are fighting over her. So. Anyway, moving swiftly on. So, yeah, welcome to this week's episode of the show. I guess the other reason for moving to tonight is that tomorrow sees the launch of 2022 baseball cards at last. So, 2022 Topps Series 1 releases tomorrow. As Topps have done the last few years, they are doing a RIP Party event. This is the third year of it. The second year it's been done virtually. So tonight, any number of breakers located only exclusively in the United States of America, but maybe we'll change that one day, are got early access to the product, so they are ripping lots of Series 1 tonight. There is a coordinated event happening, which we didn't know up until mere moments before the start of the show. So well done, Topps, on your marketing machine. Didn't didn't do a fantastic job of publicizing this. But there is a live event tonight. So Topps is doing a live event. They're streaming it live on YouTube. It starts at 1 a.m. So I'll be in my bed probably. Jason with the place to himself, he'll probably be in his bed as well.
I fully plan to have that. I'll be asleep that time. I wake up in the middle of the night. I'll absolutely turn it on. But otherwise, yeah, it's way too late for me.
Way too late. Yeah. So the party, the actual physical launch party, is in LA. So everything's West Coast times again. Yeah. So 1 a.m. If you're still up and about, you can watch the live event on Topps' YouTube. I don't have a link to it. I should have looked it up. Presumably it's youtube.com/Topps, but go to their website, you'll find it. 1 a.m. that'll kicks off. They're opening the first few packs, I think, through the event. As I understand, I think they're going to have guests open packs and things like that. And of course, the big excitement for Topps Series 1 is the Wander Franco Tampa Bay Rays prospect has rookie cards in this set. So much is the hype about it that one of the breakers involved in the RIP party tonight, I saw their pricing on their pick your team breaks earlier on. So they're actually doing a 9-case, not a 9-box, a 9-case pick your team break. And the Rays in that particular break went for the princely sum of $3,245 just for the one spot. And that would get you 9 cases worth of Rays cards. So potential for quite a lot of Wander Francos, I guess. But
I was going to say it's a lot of Blake Snell cards.
These were the Padres, yeah. Go on, then there's a challenge. Name another Ray while I'm giving this statistic.
Kevin Kieswetter.
Oh gosh, there we go. So $3,245 was the pricing when I looked it up. And that equates to 24% of the overall cost of the break. So one team, bearing in mind there's 30 teams, so if everything was equal, you'd have like 3.3% would be assigned to each team. But no, this one team takes up 24% of the overall cost of the break. That is wild.
That's a lot. Do you think because it's his card, do you think that's going to skew everyone's breaks this year? Because you have to factor in you have a chance for the Wander Franco.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Like I'm suffering from it. Like I can't figure out a decent way to break this product. The only way to do it is to take the Rays out of the equation and just make them random. So you can. It's such an outlier. So 24% the Rays take up of the break. The next highest percentage is again for this same break was the Angels at $815, and that's 6% of the break cost. So you go from 24% of the break cost to the next highest percentage being 6%. So that shows you just how much of an outlier the rays are in this product, and it's going to be the same all year. So rays fans, you're in for a tough time. You are selling organs, or you are putting your life in the hands of the randomizer. I mean, it's deep pockets and fast fingers is what you need if you want to collect rays cards this year.
Well, it looks like a good time to invest in some boxes. That might be your best bet.
It might be your best bet.
Yeah, but if you're going to spend $4,000 on a spot, you might as well just buy a box and hope it works that way for you.
Yeah. Geez, buy your own case. Well, I mean, it's 9 cases worth of cards, 9 jumbo cases as well. So I mean, I can't remember how many cards are. I'm not going to do that maths because I should have done it before. But yeah, I mean, good luck to you if you're in these breaks tonight. If they weren't on so flipping late, I'd probably watch them. A lot of the breakers stream live on Twitch. They also stream live on YouTube, which means obviously you can go back and watch them on YouTube. So maybe tomorrow morning would be a good time to do it, to go through and see. I mean, with this many breakers ripping 1 million cards tonight, there is a chance the Superfractor comes out tonight. Could you imagine that hitting the super? But the thing about it is, right, as soon as a Superfractor comes out, the price is going to tank. Well, it might not tank, but once the Superfractor is pulled, the price of the product will come down. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Like I said, once you know it's gone, it's gone. So
it's gone. But yeah, while the chance is out there. So for the likes of myself and others who have to wait on logistics to get, to import cards from the States and stuff like that, it's going to be 4 or 5 days before I have mine. So goodness, and I've already committed to my price. So goodness knows what's going to happen to the price of the product in the next 4 or 5 days. But that's you pay your money, you take your chance. Like you say, you could sit on these boxes and they'll probably accumulate value. But yeah, interesting to see how things go tonight. Like I say, 1 million cards getting ripped tonight in total. So, and then the actual live product releases tomorrow. So, good luck. And yeah, 1 a.m. if you're still up on Topps YouTube channel, go to topps.com, you'll find it.
We'll wake up in the morning, we'll find out if anyone's getting it or not. So that's going to be our best bet of finding this one out.
Yeah, we'll wake up in the morning and find out if anybody still wants any series one. Or if I'm going to be stuck with a big pile of it.
I'm sure the hobby and Twitter will just absolutely blow up, and we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. So moving on from new things to now we have to talk about old things. And rest in peace, Project 70. Bless her and all who sailed on it.
It's done. Saying that, I loved it. It was fantastic. I do actually miss seeing the cards every day. And of course, we've done the tribute to all the artists, and we're doing our favorite player, our favorite card from each artist for the next 51 days. And so just to send it, do something while we're waiting for those final cards to actually get shipped out our way and bin that. But yeah, I'm glad we did the math, or someone did the math for us, and it was a shade under 2 million cards sold. So it was pretty insane to imagine. I think the final number of cards were 935 cards. So for a year, it was a long time. So I'm glad to see it's done, but I'm kind of hoping there'll be something in the future. Maybe next year, not this year. Well, it really needs a break. It's getting expensive towards the end there.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the year of the NFT. It's funny reading a lot of think pieces about, Fanatics is going to blow the market wide open in like 3 years when they take over all the licenses. I think the thing that people are forgetting is they've just bought, like they now own Topps, and so that means they now technically have the MLB license, so they can start doing whatever the hell they want to do now. So I think that's going to be interesting. That's something to talk about in a future show. But yeah, I feel like this year is going to be the year of the NFT. You can see a lot of digital stuff, coming perhaps in place of something like Project 70.
It could be interesting. Like I said, you own the work, you own it digitally. So we've already kind of done NFTs. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go back in there or not. You know what? I like the NFTs. I don't like the process they have chosen. We've already got from Wax to Avalanche, and who knows what the next one's going to be. So.
Yeah, well, we do know where the next one is, but we'll get to that one. It is on a different platform again. But yeah, so I guess towards the end of the project, it was a bit of a stramash. Lots of artists dropping like the last 4 or 5 cards on the same day. I think Ski suffered from that a little bit. Were there any standout print runs or since in
So
the
the
last?
final print run for Alex Pardee Mickey Mantle was, I had it down at 13,000. Topps had changed it. Someone put this out. They lost about 1,000 cards or 1,000 sales there, which is really odd. So I haven't gone back and checked the print runs because it only came out a few hours ago that they had updated it. But yeah, so you had I think it was the 4th highest print run with Alex Pardee's Mickey Mantle, and people were chasing the Honus Wagner chase card of that one there. So I think we'd figured out the odds to be about 1 in 218 to get it. So if you throw in foils,
It's not bad.
yeah, you're still looking at about 1 in 100 to get either a foil or a chase card. So everyone's going to estimate that's going to be the card that everyone's going to want. It's going to go for, people are estimating $2,000 off the bat there, but we will
for the
see,
chase card.
For the chase card, yeah.
Wow.
Because well, yeah, I think there's going to be possibly about 4,500 different sets available. I think that was the lowest card, was like 4,500 there. So a lot of people are collecting it. So a lot of that means a lot of people want that chase card. So it didn't seem like a whole lot of people were buying too many 10 packs to chase it, but I'm sure there was probably somebody that was doing it.
Yeah, there'll be some crazy people who were just all in.
Well, I mean, if you bought, say, 100 cards, you got a pretty good shot at getting something.
If I'm buying 100 cards, I should flip and hope so.
But that's $1,000. So if you were able to get that and then turn around and say hit the chase card, so there's your money covered there, and then you could still sell those 100 cards at a $10 a piece, you're laughing.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. It's the same with the chat we literally just had about the Wander Francos, right? How much are those singles going to go for? And they're going to recoup like a lot of your costs, I guess. But
yeah, so we'll see. So it'd be interesting. It's glad to see it's done. It was kind of a rush there. There was 7 cards released there. Although if you hadn't seen it, Keith Shore's collecting Ken card was amazing.
That's amazing. That was so good.
And I'm claiming that he used my wall for his inspiration on the background of that there. So when I get that card to have, I'm going to look for that 24.99 on that to see if that's my wall or not, so I can claim that all 5,000 or 4,500 people that bought that card, you have my wall. You have my Griffey Shore print at my wall in the background.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, actually. It was pretty cool. So yeah, for those out who maybe don't know the story, so in Project 20, what was it called again? Project 2020.
Project 2020.
Yeah, it sounds wrong when you say it now. The Keith Shore Ken Griffey card sold just a shade under 100,000 or something.
Yeah, it was 99,000, like 168 or something like that. It was
it was like the absolute peak of the popularity of the product, and Keith Shore just been slammed for doing like the worst baseball card in history, which I can't remember which one it was. One of the early ones.
Bob Gibson, Mr. Hankey.
Bob Gibson, that's right. Yeah, he looked like Mr. Hankey. So yeah, this was like the absolute peak of the project when everyone was just buying everything, and of course everyone just went nuts for it. Nearly 100,000 of them. I think you can pick them up for like $2 on eBay or something like that. So his project. Yeah, it's probably true, man. Yeah, you'll pay more for the Jiffy bag than you will for the card. So his Project 70 Ken Griffey card was Ken Griffey drowning in a sea of his Project 2020 card, which I thought was fantastic. That was a pretty nice way to say fuck the haters, right?
Pretty much. I mean, it was a great card. There's a chase card in there as well too. So I mean, I liked it. It was a good way there. His last 5 cards were all Garbage Pail cards, Garbage Pail Kid cards. So it was a lot of fun. I thought it was great. So he has a sense of humor. That's all you can ask.
Yeah, absolutely, right. Yeah, he's not going to give a shit at the end of the day. 100,000 people bought his card. He gets that royalty.
Yes.
But yeah, it was a nice way to end. A nice way to end the project. I think it was. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I laughed my ass off when I saw it. It was good. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens then. Like I said, we've managed we'll continue to put out Project 70 content for at least the next 50 odd days.
Another 50 more days.
No,
I
50 more
figure that's
days.
going to time
50 more
out
days.
perfectly with the last order being delivered. The final cards are going to send out.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah, that's probably accurate. So yeah, we'll long live the memories, and I'm sure we've not heard the last of it as well. I'm sure other news will come out, other things will come out from it. But yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see if Topps do anything like it this year. Like I say, I think this year is going to be big on the NFTs and the digital releases, which also helps us segue beautifully into the very latest Topps NFT release. So they are releasing. Oh, it's playing music in my ears, which is irritating.
Oh, nice.
They are releasing a special one of one NFT of the 1952 Mickey Mantle rookie card. So this will be a one-off. Here we go. In partnership with the Mantle Estate and Major League Baseball, Topps was on to bring you the first ever licensed MLB NFT to be auctioned. So this is going to be an auction. So it's not a buy a pack and open a pack and maybe you'll hit this. This is a guaranteed thing, but it's taking place in an auction format on the NFT marketplace OpenSea. So we've now gone from Wax to Avalanche to Candy to
Well,
a new
Candy's
one.
something different, but yeah.
But it's still licensed. Yeah, it's still MLB licensed. That's true. Yeah, not Topps, I suppose. Yeah, maybe stretching the metaphor a little bit. So now we have a new one. So yeah, so we have a new one. So toppstimeless.com. If you want to get yourself involved in this, you can find out all the information about it. The 1952 Mickey Mantle card will be auctioned as a one-of-one NFT starting Tuesday, March the 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern, so 6 p.m. UK. And the auction is open for 72 hours, ending March the 4th at 1 p.m. EST, so 6 p.m. UK. With bids made in the final 10 minutes, extending the auction by 10 minutes, so it could go on forever.
Oh, wow.
I hate that rule. That's such a sucky thing. Anyway, be the one to bring home this rare NFT by placing a bid on OpenSea and add this monumental piece of sports history to your collection. The winner of the auction will have the rare opportunity to have a 30-minute video interview with Mickey Mantle's sons, Danny and David Mantle. There you go. So you get that as part of it as well. So if you're feeling especially flush in the crypto marketplace, or you have a nice healthy crypto balance, then this would seem to be a lovely outlet. Yeah, toppstimeless.com for your Mickey Mantle 1952 NFTs. Or NFT, singular, there's only one of them.
NFT, yep.
So there we go.
This is the latest. So why not?
Yeah, man. Why not? Why not? How long until we see a Honus Wagner T206 one of one? But then I don't know who owns the license on that because it wasn't a Topps thing. But
and you got to talk to his great granddaughter. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I mean, this is an interesting way that they've taken this. I mean, this is why I don't work in product marketing, right? Because this seems like a really good idea. I mean, this is going to go for cash, right? I mean, crypto's still kind of in the toilet compared to where it was sort of 3-4 months ago. Like prices and stuff are way down, but the hype is real still, regardless of Ethereum and Bitcoin having a bit of a wobble. I mean, this is good. I think over $1 million for this.
Wow, you think that high?
I am, yeah, genuinely I am. I think there's so many crypto bros that with fat balances, regardless of the dip, I think this could go for 7 figures.
That's true because you had the I'm trying to think the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and it was 100,000 to get those. Just have membership in that. So yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I think if an 8-bit monkey can go for like for half a mil, yeah, you know this. I mean, yeah, there you go. I'll nail my colors to the wall. I'm going to say 7 figures. I'm going to say over $1 million for this.
So
and I might end up looking a complete fool.
When does it end? Because then we should put it up for a poll and find out what do other people think.
It doesn't actually. Well, see that's the trick, right? So they're saying it's going to be on for 72 hours. So the auction runs from March the 1st, 1 p.m. EST, running 72 hours until Friday, March the 4th at 1 p.m. But if you bid in the final 10 minutes of the auction, it'll put another 10 minutes onto the auction.
Okay, so but tentatively March 4th.
Yeah, so you can't really, or maybe it's only like a one. I'm thinking like if you bid, it'll add on 10 minutes. Then if somebody bids again, it'll add on 10 minutes. I don't think that's the case. I think it's maybe to try and stop sniping. So maybe 10 past 1
Either
Eastern
way,
Standard Time. So anyway, yeah, let's find out. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. So yeah, hopefully it should be Friday the 4th of March is when it finishes. So that'd be a good poll. Let's see what people think. I'm going to go big or go home. It's not like I'm spending my money on it. I reckon over a mil. There you go, US
all right,
dollars.
cool. All right, we
So
actually have. Are we done with the segment? Because we actually have a question from the audience.
we are done with this segment.
Okay, well, we'll jump in before we segue to the next one. So I will show the comment here in a second. It's going to show. There we go. And the lens down
Oh,
M wants to know what's your favorite Project 70 card overall. Now I know mine, and I can go ahead and talk about that. But do you want a second to think about yours?
yeah. I need a second to think about mine. I'd need to go and look at them all, but I have a couple that have popped in my head. But yeah, you go with yours.
Well, obviously, like I said, since we inspired the card, it's got to be the Alex Pardee, Dave Parker card. It can't be anything else there. Now, is it the best card of the set? No, but it is my favorite one because we actually influenced the largest artist of Project 70 to do a card there. So I'm going to go with that. And I'll go with my second favorite one that I really like because that's just cheating by going to Dave Parker. I really like Grayly Siff's Rapper card. That is my second favorite.
There's a left field choice.
Absolutely. You know why? Because it's actually what he does for his art normally. And each little bit there is each one of his 19 players from the set and up there. So
God, yeah, I like the story
so
behind it.
yeah, so if you look at it, it's really good. And I'm really kind of hoping that maybe there'll be fine art prints I could buy. Not that I need one.
Oh,
But
that's a good point though, because when Project 2020 was on, it wasn't at the same time you could buy the fine art prints, was it? It was later. It was after, wasn't it?
it was after they came out with everyone. Oh, there's fine art prints. Oh no. So I think I like that card because it's actually like owning a Gregory Siff piece of artwork. Where he's not, he's done the player cards and done that, but it actually looks like his art. I think that's what appeals to me. So,
Mm.
so yeah, a bit of a left field choice, but I really do it. I do like that card. And worst case scenario, I will figure out a way to blow it up so I can make my own fine art print.
Make your own fine art print. Yeah, yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
once you get one in hand, it should be pretty easy to get a high quality digital scan and then fill your boots from there. Not that we condone that kind of copyright infringement, but if you edit it and make it like a 101, you'll be fine. But whatever. I don't have the depth and breadth of knowledge on the project like you do. However, because we've been discussing who like the top cards from each artist and stuff were, I'm going to go with one that we spoke about just recently because it was nice to see the card again, even though I have it in a drawer and I just haven't looked at it for a while. So I'm going with my boy Bronson because I have to. I sang his praises at when this whole thing was announced. I was so excited for it. I got let down. I feel the day after Valentine's Day, I feel like a spurned lover. We only got 7 cards, but his Orlando Hernandez card, El Duque, with the stylized leg kick. It was one that I picked as the favorite. Was that the tweet today, or have I just ruined tomorrow's tweet?
It's a couple of days. No, actually, I think it's like a week away though.
A week away. Okay, well there you go.
Full disclosure, I've got
There's
my
a bit
whole
of an
list already
insight.
picked out there. So I had asked, I knew that Action Bronson was your favorite artist, so there was no point
So
of
there you
me
go.
asking what it was that was there because I would have gone with the Don Manley. That would have been my choice.
Would you? There you go. So yeah, that's one that sticks out. If I'm allowed a backup choice, like again, friend of the show, Lauren Taylor, her Gehrig, I have the artist autograph of, so that's right up there as well. And I guess a more traditional choice, but yeah, I'm showing some love. I'm showing some love for Bronson because I
Someone
have
has
to,
to.
right? Someone has to. So it's going to be me.
Like I said, it was fun. I'm really kind of enjoying going through all the artists and cards again now that I've kind of digested it all there. So it is fun. There was a lot of good stuff out there. So
Yeah, yeah. There we go. But yeah, right back at the start, like Gehrig was one of the early doors ones. So
It was, yeah.
I think it was our second card. She did Judge first, and then Gehrig. So yeah, I picked up the Artist Auto and thought this is going to be the most expensive project for me in the history of the world, because it was something going to be chasing all of the Artist Autos in Lawrence set. But fortunately, I exercised some restraint, and that's the only one I've picked up so far, actually. So yeah, friend of the show, Lauren Taylor, who's in LA at the moment. Actually, I wonder if she's at the Tops party tonight. She was in LA for the Super Bowl because I saw photos on her socials. She was giving out art to like Steph Curry and a few others. And I think she was down there for the Super Bowl. I wonder if she's at the Tops event tonight. It wouldn't surprise me.
Quite possibly. I mean, it makes sense. She's already down for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
it's only 3 hours of traffic to get anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, you need a helicopter in that city, right? All right, cool. Well, it's a great question. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, we spoke about. I guess we spoke a bit about them last week as well. But once you get last week's podcast episode out, you can listen back to that too. So yeah, we're kind of rushing through tonight. So we're going to go to the last of our last of our usual segments, or our everyday segments, regular segments. Bunt, being kind of a quiet week in Bunt this week, but Gallery Series 2 is out, which I know has pleased quite a few people. Pretty good looking set, looks really good in the app. Gallery is also out in physical form as well at the moment. I think it's been out for maybe 2 or 3 weeks now. It completely passed me by. I missed it completely, so forgot. Like, that's why we've not talked about it in the show up until now. But of course, the big problem with Gallery this year is they've moved away from art on the physical. I'm sure it's the same in the Bunt app as well, but they've moved away from artist impressions of the subjects, the players, and they've just gone with photos, which is unfortunate. And only I think there's only the sketch cards that are in Gallery are actual Gallery style cards now. They've just gone with a photograph set with a sort of full frame around them, which still good looking card. But I think the one thing that made Gallery stand out was that they were all sort of sketch style cards. So it's a bit of a shame that they've moved away and moved to pictures. I know we spoke about it in a previous show, but with it being out now, there's a few more people talking about it. So
yeah, it's a shame.
Kind of a shame.
I'm enjoying the set and Bunt, but yeah, I would definitely like more of kind of the sketch cards there. Maybe they just need a break. Maybe we'll see a Project 2020 sketch card set.
You never know. Yeah. Well, there we go. Whose socials was it? I think it was Josh Trout this week put on his socials that he's working on 2022 museum collection. So we know that Josh is back for next year's museum collection. So that's good news. He started working on those already. I mean, no previews or anything yet, because he'll be nailed to the wall by that Tops non-disclosure agreement. But yeah, good to know that he's getting a set again. And yeah, we're looking forward to see. I think a lot of people are just waiting now for the 2022 base set to come out in Bunt. I saw there was a question in our group about it, our Facebook group. Again, asking that question, when do we expect 2022? I believe the comment last year was that it came out around about the start of spring training. Of course, we don't know when that's going to be right now because of the ongoing lockout. So, yeah, again, we spoke about this, I guess, last week or the week before, speculating on when it might be, but hopefully soon enough.
Hopefully 2 weeks. 2 weeks from home. Yeah. March 1st is the hard deadline, and then we start. Everyone starts losing a lot of money.
Yeah, is that when spring training normally starts? Is it 1st of March?
No, the games start on that, but you've already had pitchers and catchers are supposed to report today, so today was supposed to be the
right. Okay.
Training, and then usually a week to 10 days later, that's when the players turn up, and then you start getting games like the first week of March or second week of March.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
You're not missing anything yet.
Not yet. Yeah, it's not looking promising though, is it? Not when they have meetings that last an hour. So yeah, well, let's hope the lockout gets resolved sooner rather than later. But yeah, let's see new Bunt 2022 Bunt at the start of March. It wouldn't surprise me. They'll just carry on. They won't care. I mean, they're releasing 2022 actual baseball cards, so they're not going to delay stuff in Bunt because of the lockout. So.
That would be an unusual choice.
It would be. It certainly would be. So there we go. That rounds out, well, I guess this week's baseball card news. We've rather smashed through it because we did promise we're going to have our own little rip party, seeing as we're not we're not affiliated in any way with the company whose name adorns the title of this podcast. But we're going to get involved anyway. So both Jason and I have a little stack of packs. We're both going to open the packs as we go, and I think as we come across, we've both got well, I have a selection. I don't know what Jason's rocking actually, but if we come across anything interesting as we go through these cards, then we'll maybe pause and talk a little bit about them. What is it you've got your sweaty paws on there, Jason?
I have my 2021 Fire, which I'm actually really enjoying.
Of course you do. You love a bit of Fire. I love it.
I do like the Fire. It's a nice cheap rip. I do have some 93 Upper Deck, so we can try to see if we can chase a Derek Jeter rookie.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that would be kind of fun. And then the world's greatest pack of cards, the world's greatest set, 91 Studio. This is the best set ever. And then some 93 Studio. So just a couple of packs to kind of get us through everything and just have a bit of fun. Just because we weren't invited to the rip party.
We're not in that inner sanctum yet. We're going to get there though, but we're not quite there yet. So if you're listening to this episode as a podcast, it might get a little bit boring for the next 10 or 15 minutes. But stick with us because we'll throw in some interesting banter as we're opening packs. But yeah, if you're watching live, or I'll tell you what, if you're watching the podcast, go on YouTube. Come and watch this with us. The archive of the episodes is available on YouTube. It's available on Facebook as well. So yeah, come watch us on Facebook or on YouTube. And you'll get to see some of these interesting cards as we go through. So I'm doing a couple of packs of 2021 Series 2. I'm doing a couple of packs of 2021 Allen and Ginter. Hi, Donna. I hope you're well. I'm doing a couple of packs of 2021 Gypsy Queen and a pack of 2021 Topps Chrome. All hobby packs because I have some open boxes sitting around. So without further ado, I'm not going to sit and go through every card because nobody wants to know about Shed Long base cards.
Yes,
so if
all the Shed
all the Shed Long cards.
I was trying to see if I can get it so it's just you being shown.
Oh well, let's not do that. Nobody wants to see that. Well, I've started with a Jazz Chisholm rookie, so that's not too bad. Oh, you're just going on tight on my face. That's worrying.
I'll leave it the way it is. I was hoping it would kind of go back and forth between us. So
we need to hire a proper director for. Oh, hello.
There we go.
Hello, everybody.
I figured it out now. So there's all you.
It's all me. I did think I'd hit something. I thought I'd hit like a yellow border because I saw a nice yellow card, but it's just a Jordan Alvarez insert. It's still a pretty cool looking card. But yeah, I thought I had something cool. So my first pack of Project 20. No, it's not Project 20. My first pack of 2021 Series 2, quite uninspiring. But of course, everyone's favorite UK rookie, a nice Jazz Chisholm rookie card. I've got my finger over the rookie card thing. That's stupid.
So if you're not a UK audience, the reason why we're all a big fan over here is because he played for the Great Britain national team back in 2018, I believe it was the year he was there. So everyone's got a soft spot for him, and one of the leading kind of guys in the MLB community and podcasters is a Marlins fan. So he loves a bit of jazz.
He loves the jazz.
Loves the jazz.
That's pretty great. So second pack of Series 2 has a Mike Trout and Ohtani card, but it's really just an Angels. Oh, this is where my background just messes everything up.
No, you can still see it. It's all right.
There you go. Yeah. Yes. So it's an Angels team card.
So now I'm going to kind of like open my packs now to kind of get them ready.
Absolutely nothing else. Yeah, I figured we could I can hear you ripping. I figured we would just forward if we found anything.
No. I'm just going to get them ready so I can just kind of go, okay, they're already open. So you don't have to listen to me go, okay, well, I can't open this pack now. It's glued shut because it's 40 years old.
40 years old, yeah.
Although, if you do have the 87 Topps, I do believe you have to eat the gum. Any kind of gum that is produced on these.
Yeah, I'm not opening that. So I'm into my Gypsy. I'm into my Allen and Ginter now. So a Dylan Carlson rookie for all you cards fans. If anybody wants any of these cards, by the way, get in touch because I've completed the base sets of this. So Christian Pache rookie, or Pache, as I keep hearing some people call him, but I'm not on board with that. Pache sounds far more European and interesting.
I think it's Pache, but
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Jalen Waddle, football player card. There we go. Gotta love a bit of Ginter. And the Blue Shark
Ooh, I like it.
from Deep Sea Shiver, which is pretty cool. See, this is why you have to love Ginter, because you get lots of cool stuff in it.
The shark.
Yeah, so we're not ripping a million cards. We're maybe gonna rip 50 cards.
We had close to 100. I was going
Yeah.
100 card rip party. That's a
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah. So a Kirilov rookie for the Twins. Oh, this is actually quite a nice one. So black border, Jake Cronenworth rookie for the Padres. My camera's doing
nice.
crazy focus things. So that's a short print run. And Topps historical hits, an Ozzie Smith card. Everyone loves an Ozzie Smith card.
The wizard. You got like Ozzie.
The wizard.
The Cardinals
there you go.
tonight.
The wizard. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Next up, 2 packs of Gypsy Queen. I hate opening these packs.
See, I'm opening mine now. I'm stuck on these. Like I'm glad I opened these before you are. So.
I can hear you fumbling about there. Royals rookie. I feel like every pack I open has a Royals rookie in it. Captain's Mini Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. Of course, wearing my Brooklyn Dodgers jersey tonight. I can't know if this is a Buehler one. I think it is a Buehler one. And another Alex Kirilov rookie. So, Twins fans, get in touch.
I always assumed it was a Jackie Robinson because it was a Brooklyn one.
No, I think it's a Walker Buehler jersey, actually. DH Gate's finest. Sorry. More Marlins. Reese Hoskins, whatever happened to that guy? He was supposed to be all that in a bag of potato chips, and he never really panned out into anything exciting. He doesn't get much love in the hobby. If I was speaking about this the other night, I think in a break I did. Bichette, year 2 card. Nico Horner, year 2 card. Oh, I've got a blue. I've got a numbered card. Look at me. Purple, even.
Oh,
Purple out of 250. Johan Oviedo. It's a Cardinal again. So you called it.
You got the Cardinals. All the Cardinal love tonight.
Andy, I believe, is the Cardinals fan. So, Andy, get in touch if you want Oviedo purple, numbered 111 out of 250. That's pretty cool. Nice to get a numbered card. Freddie Freeman, next Yankees first baseman. You heard it here first.
No way. You guys are getting Rizzo. He's coming back.
And Lewin Diaz, rookie for the Marlins. There we go. I have one more pack.
I just got that card you ordered from me. It's coming over in my shipment.
Oh, nice. I can't remember what that was.
Are you keeping that, or is that going to a special friend?
We might have to talk off air because I can't remember what it is. I think no. I remember now. No, I'm keeping it because it's quite a cool. I never thought of that. I should have told you to get 2. So my last pack is a pack of Topps Chrome. Only 4 cards in this pack, so not much chance of anything exciting. But I did get the next Yankees first baseman again. another Freddie Freeman Prismic Power insert. There you go.
That's a cool card. I like that.
Yeah. Nothing else to speak of in my other pack of Chrome. Just three base cards. So there you go. That's my little rip done. So nice to get a numbered card. Nice to get a purple out of 250. That was actually pretty cool. So yeah, Cardinals fans, hit me up. I got all your cards here.
All right, I'll give you the choice. Are we going junk era, or do you want me to open the fire? I'll let you pick.
Well, we're definitely doing the studio last. So let's go junk, fire, studio.
Junk, fire, studio. Okay. So
just to really cross you up.
So we got the Upper Deck 93. We might hit Derek Jeter card. The best thing about these are still kind of stuck together. So that's good there. We'll go through it. I got that. Yeah. There you go. Art card. Can't complain about that.
Oh, that's cool.
But this is how bad the 93 Royals were. Their player on that, Felix Jose. Exactly. I got Andre Dawson there. Guys, these are all stuck together. So And nothing exciting. Nothing. Oh, I got another Felix Jose card. So we're doing well with Felix.
Well, we're doing well with Felix Jose cards, though.
Yeah, exactly. So when Chris watches this, I can send him all these Felix Jose cards to him. Chris is the lone Royal fan. I think there's 2 Royal fans in all of the UK.
Yeah, I think he'll probably end up with the Royals from my little opening as well.
Let's see who else. Oh, there we go. I got everyone's. All right, well, there's everyone's favorite player, Albert Bell.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
So that. So there are. I do have I have the Peter Gammons inside the numbers card for David McCarty. He was supposed to be a hot hitting first baseman for the Twins. That never panned out.
That's to say, never heard of that guy.
But I got Glenn DeShields. He's another one of these hot rookie. It was good. Had a nice career there. And the final card is Eric Karros, 1992 Rookie of the Year card there. So we didn't really get much in the upper deck there. Not that I was expecting to get much.
Yeah, no Jeter. I guess it was a long shot on the Jeter, wasn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember if I hit it or not. We've got Nick Watson's favorite player, Kelly Gruber.
What's up, Fies?
Yeah, exactly. There's another there. And I forget about how bad these guys were at times. Ooh, I've got the checklist cards. Those are always good. We're not having any luck with. These are stuck. I should probably hold these up here so you can actually see me try to get that. That was.
Oh John that's a nice brick of cards you're opening.
Yeah, Rob, Charlie Hayes. So this is obviously the first year you had the Marlins and Rockies cards there. So that's oh my gosh, like these are just stuck, and I hit nothing, absolutely nothing. Marlin. Oh, there we go. I got a Kirby Puckett card. Actually, it's pretty cool. It won't show up very good here, cool. But it's him sliding on the ground about to make a catch. It's really actually a really cool card of him making.
That's a pretty sweet picture to use on a card.
Yeah, shame of it. It's not really in focus.
Yeah,
I don't know how that one got past them, but yes. So our 2 top prospect cards is the first one is Todd Jones, everyone's favorite kind of bullpen guy. And sit there and have a beer with you during spring training. and the other one is Derek Wallace, who obviously did so well that I don't even remember him. So, and my inside the numbers is actually it's a Yankee. It's Jim Abbott.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So George Steinberg says Jim Abbott will take New York by storm. So
take Europe by storm?
No, New York.
I think it said Europe. I was going to say, Christ, is he invading? What's happening?
so that was kind of fun. Okay, go into the fire. Let's see how we did. I'm glad I opened these.
So right. This is 2021 fire, right?
2021 fire. So not bad. We got
pretty much any rookie card is going to be good though.
Bryce Harper, Anthony Rendon. Ooh. I have hit something. Oh, I have hit.
A
Jesus Sanchez autograph card.
Oh, no way. That's pretty sweet. Everything's coming Marlins tonight.
It is. So, yeah. All right. Well, there we go. It is.
It's a sticker in fire, isn't it? A sticker.
It is a sticker, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine though. But what did you pay for that box? Like £18 or something? You hit a rookie auto. That's still pretty sweet.
A little bit more, 30 quid, but yeah.
30. Oh, it's shipping.
So not bad. Got a Joe Adell card in there, so not bad.
Yeah, good rookie card.
Oh man, look at that. Ohtani is in it. Hit Ohtani.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah.
And then I did hit the kind of refractor Alex Bohm card.
Oh, he's one of the top rookies as well. So that's pretty cool.
So yes. So now I have to figure out who Jesus Sanchez is. He's the outfielder. So right.
He's a rookie as well, right?
I believe
I'm pretty sure that should be a rookie auto.
It is a rookie auto.
Yeah, nice.
So there we go. So there, Jesus Sanchez. Thank you. All right. We didn't hit one last time, so it was pretty cool. So
yeah,
you hit an auto. Not bad for a break.
When he wins the MVP in 5 years' time, you'll be laughing.
Yeah, exactly. Gleyber Torres. another rookie dude I never heard of. Rafael Marchand for the Angels. I do have a smoke and mirror card. Which is that from
Oh,
Luis Castillo. So there's a few of those in there. Jake Cronenworth and Justin Turner. So it wasn't obviously as great as the first one, but
no.
hard to hit an auto. Be like, yeah, okay. Well, the rest of them aren't so good.
Yeah. Cronenworth's a good card.
Yeah. So we've got Keibert Ruiz, obviously playing for the Nationals now. Barrios hit the Alex Bregman's another one of the kind of shiny cards. Stroman, Patino, Nelson Cruz, and your man Esteban Florial.
Good Yankee there.
Is he supposed to be any good? I have no idea.
I mean, he's a Yankees rookie. So.
Enough said. All right. Whit Merrifield, Garcia, Harrison, another one. Oh, it hit. Who is the Lizard King? Jesus Bizarro, who collects them.
Yeah.
He collects it.
The Jesus Lizard. The Jesus Lizard.
Yep. So there, you've got your Clint Frazier as your Yankee card. I do like the fact that Clint went out on a high note with the Yankees.
Oh boy, did he torch the Yankees and he left. Yeah, go look up Clint Frazier on Twitter if you're not sure what we're talking about. But yeah, he basically moved on and then flamed the Yankees organization right after it.
Okay, so hit a Trevor Bauer card. I don't know how much value these have these days.
Oh boy.
Another Alex Boehm card.
Oh, that's cool. A couple of bombs, yeah.
Another Boehm one, and I've actually hit the one of 299. So 254 of 299. And Alex
Look at
Boehm.
you.
Get that. That's a hot box there.
This box of fire is fire.
Fire. Drew Rasmussen, Romuto, Dane Dunning. Oh, and my shiny card of Trevor Bauer is there. So apparently.
Oh, geez.
Oh, look at that. So there you go. Donna's even commented. I'll let you answer that question there for the Yankees fans.
You'll need to put it on the screen.
Oh, right. You can't say. I assume you can see it, right?
I don't have the controls. Florian could play. Well, that's a good point. Yeah. Now that so the comment is Florial could end up playing in center field this year if Hicks doesn't stay healthy. That's a pretty good shout. Yeah. Now that Jacoby Ellsbury has left us, he would have been my first choice center fielder.
Right.
Can Johnny Damon still get a uniform on?
All right. Let's see. I got so Max Kepler card, which is pretty cool because he's American but was raised in Germany. So we always have a bit of love for Max Kepler. I got a Christian Pache card. We have Liftoff with Francisco Lindor. I do like these kind of cards. I got an Ichiro card. I was happy with Ichiro.
Oh, there you go. It was all worth it. We just need a shed long now, and you'll be doing your happy dance.
Oh, and a Manny Machado card. That's it. So yeah, I'm doing okay in that box. That was a pretty good box.
Sunday night in the break, that was Sunday morning in the break that I did. The topic of conversation got on to the fact that everybody hates Manny Machado. What's your opinion on Manny Machado?
I think nobody cared about him when he was with the Orioles, and all of a sudden he goes to the Padres, and he becomes their kind of big guy they promote and do that, and all of a sudden he's got all the swag. So I think everyone just doesn't like the swag. Like no one had a problem. No one had a problem with the Orioles. He goes to the Padres, and all of a sudden he's got a swag chain, and it's just like, all right, yeah, it's a little bit, smash mouth in your face kind of thing there. I like Manny.
Yeah.
I have no problem. I mean, he's not really doing anything that no one else is already doing, but I think everyone kind of hates the Padres because, like I said, it's a lot of guys who haven't won anything yet, but act like they have. So, I can see why it ruffles the feathers.
That's a really good way of putting it, yeah.
I mean, it's nothing that anyone else to do. They went out and got a swag chain. I mean, gosh, what the Red Sox are putting Bobby Dahlbeck in a shopping cart,
That's what passes as entertainment in Boston, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, what was the Blue Jays had the home run jacket or something like that? So everyone has their own thing. It doesn't bother me that much. I mean, as a Padre fan, yeah, I like them. They're just selling it. It's all hype. That's all it is.
So that's it, man. Yeah, I think as we mentioned before, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Yeah. I thought it was kind of interesting to have that conversation with hard
But
time
it's the same
Padres
thing.
fan.
I mean, how many guys are overhyped on your team and you love them for it, and as soon as they're not on
Do
your
you know a
team, you're
Yankees
like,
fan? The whole team's overhyped. Jesus Christ.
yes. So there's always the guys that are like completely overhyped. And you're like, well, if he was on my team, I love him, but he's not on my team, so I can't stand him.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Carlos
everyone's
Correa
got.
does not fall in that bracket. Stay the fuck away from my ball team.
Oh, all right. So final pack. There we go. We got a Luke Voigt card for you. So
Hey.
Tyler Stevenson. Oh, our man Jazz. I got a nice little kind of
Oh,
refractor.
nice.
Yeah.
Chisholm, yeah.
Trevor Larnach. There you go. Speaking of the man, there's your Carlos Correa card. I will just take Luke Voigt's jersey and put it right on top of there for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do your best Panini impression and yeah, get him in some pinstripes.
And then I got a Marcus Semien, kind of the shiny card there, so that's kind of fun. So yeah, not bad.
That Simeon's pretty cool because it's almost in team colors with the kind of yellowy, greeny kind of. At least that's how it looks on your camera.
Yeah, it's a lot of yellow. He signed with the Rangers already, so now you got to give him the Blues.
Oh God.
Yeah. Him and Kyle Seager are up the middle for the Rangers next year. So, all right, cool. So there we go. We are going into the 93 studio.
93 studios.
So
for the uninitiated, you need to give a bit of an explainer on the joy of 93 studio.
Well, it's 91. I've seen the best for last. 93 was the first one.
Oh, okay.
So yes, but you can hear the cracking.
They are well stuck together.
They are well stuck together. So like there's nothing in value anyways. They're just cool cards. But what I really like about them, I mean, you won't be able to see them here. Like the back of these cards has a big line down it from it being stuck to the card behind it. So. But they're cool. You've got the team logo on the background. You've got a cool picture of the player in the front. And on the back card of the studios, you have a kind of a more portrait mode. And then you have a bit of those things up there about like their hobbies. But what kills me here is I ruined my George Bell card, who looks like Eazy-E with his White Sox hat. His hat does not fit there. So you got Eazy-E. Trying to see who else is it. Sweet Lou Whitaker. So Glenn will like that one. A shame, like the cards are completely ruined. There's no point of that. Pudge Rodriguez. That's pretty cool. Oh, who's this?
In 1993, there's a Pudge Rodriguez card.
Yeah, gosh, yeah. He is.
Golly.
So he is 22 years old in that.
Wow.
So we've got Ramon Martinez, not Pedro, his older brother, Ramon Martinez, because he was the bigger prospect. Who's this guy? Brian McRae. Gosh, Candy Molinado? No, Carlos Martinez.
When you have to preface it with "Who the hell's this guy?" It's not going to be a good card.
So I've got Paulie Molitor, but the funny thing is, I got two in a row. Back Molitor cards.
So, I mean, if they're that sticky, then it's kind of understandable.
So, Red Sox fan favorite Mike Greenwell, who complained that he didn't win it all because of steroids, and we've got Juan Gonzalez here and there. So
that's pretty cool.
Cool. So, all right, getting down there. All right. Oh man, I'll do it again so you can hear it.
Oh jeez, it sounds like you're cracking your knuckles. That's how crossed up they are, man. That's wild.
They are well stuck together. There's not much you can do about that. But that was when everyone was doing these fancy gloss ones, and that's why the Jeter rookie, like you can't find a PSA 10 of that.
Because, it's so difficult. Yeah.
So, gosh, so the first card's Moises Alou. Let's see. This is Chad Curtis. Oh, you know what? You will know who Chad Curtis is. It's not ringing a bell now, but there's a podcast that he's on.
Oh no, really? Crime in Sports.
He's in Crime in Sports. He is a nutcase. So Graham has turned me on to another podcast I've been listening to for the last year, and it's Crime in Sports. And the guys are two comedians. They do an amazing show, and they research pretty much not to say obscure guys, but guys you may or may not have heard of. I mean, they talk about doing like
Yeah.
OJ and Michael Vick.
Yeah, very American sports focused for obvious reasons because they're American, right?
No, it's actually they pick players from people from all over. Obviously, there's a lot more American ones
Quite a
there, but they'll
lot.
have like
Yeah.
Romanian weightlifters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
what's this dude's name? I'm gonna have to go listen to that
Chad
episode.
Curtis.
Okay, Chad Curtis.
So
I'll listen to that later.
But yes, so he's on there. He turned out to be quite a nutcase. So right. So I do recommend listening to that one if you haven't checked that, because that was, you started me off on Josh Hamilton, shirtless cocaine hunter.
Oh, the Josh Hamilton episode of the Crime and Sports podcast is fantastic. The Hope Solo one is outstanding as well. Like especially the first 20 minutes, because it's I guess it's a dual episode really, because Hope Solo was a little bit off the chain, and her husband who played for the Seahawks, whose name is,
I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Jeremy somebody?
Jeremy Stevens, yes.
Jeremy Stevens, there you go. Both of them mad as a brush. And that episode's phenomenal as well. In fact, the first 20 minutes of that episode's great for a completely different reason, but I'm not going to spoil why.
So check it out, and Crime Episode can give us some money now because we promoted them.
Yeah, because we talked about them so much. Yeah.
Cool. All right, going back to the cards because we're almost done here. All right, so we have the Julio Franco card, who played till he was like 54. Chili Davis. Is that who I think it is? Hojo, Howard Johnson. Those Mets fans out there. David Justice. Who's this? Wally Joyner. All right. We got Dwight Gooden, the Doc, in there.
Nice.
Roberto Kelly. There we go. Another Wizard one. Hold on. Stuck to the back of this list. Actually, this one survived pretty well with the Ozzie Smith. There's actually not much there. Charlie Huff, the knuckleballer, and your man, Donnie Baseball.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That's actually in pretty decent connection. Well, I might send it your way, but it's a cool card. I do like them. But we'll end on the epic 91 Studio.
91 Studio. Here we go. This is the one.
91 Studio. So this is what kicked it all off. Was these 91 Studio cards, and they are 90s nostalgia studio fantastic. So they are literally in a portrait studio, and they've taken these pictures there, and these look like internet dating pictures, or actually not even internet. It would have been videotape dating ones. Like
videotape dating, yeah,
Jeff.
yeah.
I'm Jeff. So, all right, see if I find that. So I actually do get a Craig Biggio one, and this is kind of adorable. He's just kind of holding the bat.
It looks like he's holding an umbrella.
Exactly. So Bobby Bonilla.
Oh, the $60 million man.
Yeah, Ricky. This is Ricky. I mean, you have to look at. You can't see it, but Ricky Jordan. He's got his hand under his chin, looking deep in thought.
Deep in thought. Yeah, he's pleased about something.
Yeah, Kelly Gruber, Sandy Alomar, and Jesse Barfield there. Like I said, you can kiss his purple ass, I believe is his quote there. And the last pack, but of course, there's only two cards you really want out of this. It's the Steve Lake card.
Is that the one with the parrot?
One. Steve Lake has the parrot, and Jeff Kunkel has the giant bubblegum one.
Oh, so, okay. Right, the parrot one is just the best. It's the best baseball card ever made.
All right,
get your 52 mantles.
There we go. There it is there, because I have a copy of it there. So you can't see it, but he's got a parrot literally on his shoulder for this card. But it is the best card out there. It's one of the best. So let's see. Ray Langford, Sean Dunston, Tommy Herr, Scott Griltz, oh gosh, Alex Fernandez, Rick Aguilera, Dwight. You know what? They're all looking too serious here. There's nothing fun. There you go. You got Dennis Eckerly, who's got his arms crossed and look and says, "Can you take the damn photo? I have something to do."
Yeah, he looks like he's got somewhere to be, and he is not chuffed about being there.
Yeah. So if you have not seen 91 Studio, I highly recommend buying a box. You can get one for $10 plus shipping. Like, it is a fun rip. You'll have a good laugh at the cards. They are just the best of '90s nostalgia that you can get right there,
Yeah,
and
they are.
you'll
Those are pretty amazing.
so. But
So
that's
there
it.
we go.
That's us done.
Well, it's traditional at the end of a break to recap all the good stuff, to recap your hits. So obviously, you probably traditionally speaking, the best one you hit. I mean, to pull an autograph out of a blaster box in general is pretty good, but to get a nice rookie card as well, a nice rookie autograph. Well, overlook the fact it's a sticker. At least it's licensed. It could have been Panini, right?
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, and probably I guess my highlight would be the purple Johan Oviedo rookie for the St. Louis Cardinals. Limited to just 250 copies. So I was lucky to get one of them. Opening in just 2 packs of Gypsy Queen. So to hit a numbered thing is pretty cool. And Jason was lucky enough to hit his autograph card out of a blaster box of fire.
Yeah, not bad. Now I have someone to root for, and make me rich.
Yeah, man, you want him to be picking up MVP awards soon, and then yeah, you and the 12 other people that like Topps Fire, you can fight over his autograph.
Absolutely. So, but I'll probably give it away with like a Marlins fan. They'll enjoy it more than I will. I guess.
Yeah, man, it was good though. It was good. That was a fun little change to throw in our own version of the Topps Rip Party. Which if you missed the top of the show, starts tonight 1 a.m. UK time. So
6 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern, so 7 p.m. I can't do the maths now.
No, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing
8 p.m. Eastern. There you go. Yeah, you're throwing me off. 8 p.m. Eastern time in the US. Or go to topps.com/rip-party, I think was the URL last time. It's going to be live on their YouTube. They're kicking off the events, like I say, 1 a.m. UK time. The breakers get to start breaking at 2:30 a.m. UK time. So again, I'll confuse myself. There's too many numbers floating around now. I'm getting tired. So yeah, that all starts tonight. So if you find yourself unable to sleep, go on Topps of socials. You'll see that there. Go and find your breaker of preference, and you can watch their breaks tonight as they try and get through 1 million cards in 24 hours. I think. Say Real Breaks, who I got the statistics from the Tampa Bay Rays. Spot price, they're doing a 9 cases of jumbo hobby boxes in a single break. So good luck to that. I mean, by God.
How long is it take them to do that? 2 hours, 3 hours?
Oh no, I mean at normal pace when they're breaking, if you're breaking a case of flagship like that, you can maybe do a case in an hour. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe with jumbos a little bit more, but you're looking to come in around about an hour per case. So yeah, they've got a lot. Like if you're up early, in fact, if you're up early in the morning, they're probably still going to be going because they're in Minnesota, so that's 6 hours behind us. So yeah, they'll probably still be going with that. But yeah, that's even just flying through the base and just stopping for the autographs and the numbered stuff. And I mean, they'll be looking for wanders and things like that. But yeah, usually about an hour a case is probably pretty good pace. So yeah, they'll be looking at kind of an 8-9 hour break, I would say. So that's basically a working day just to do one break. Yeah, great way to spend a day. Better than the shit that I do every day.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good way to spend the day. I wouldn't have any complaints about doing that either.
Yeah. So the festivities will kick off tonight. The retail release is tomorrow. And yeah, keep an eye on your stockist of preference for some 2022 baseball cards, and let's hope we get a 2022 baseball season to go along with it. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this week's show. We will be back to our normal slot on Monday at 9 p.m. next week. I can't think of any reason not to. I don't think we've got anything in the calendar. So yeah, we'll be back to Monday night, 9 p.m. We'll get this out as a podcast from tomorrow, Wednesday, 9 p.m. UK. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Jason, any final words for us?
Nope. Have fun. Hope you get your product soon. Get ripping. I want to see all
the
hits. So
I'm excited to get stuck into it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see all these wander hits that we're gonna get, and I hope it's a nice looking card. I don't even know what it looks like. So,
well, if you've seen last year's, it's very much similar. They haven't they've not it's not a big redesign from 2021. So white border, it's got colorful streaks through it. Yeah, it's very similar to last year, but they tend not to go too overboard with changing flagship every year. It's subtle design changes. So yeah, not to everyone's taste. It's a bit pallid, a bit bland, but when you're ripping a million of them in a day, you want to keep your fancy designs for some of the more limited things. So
exactly.
yeah. All right, that's awesome, Jason. Thanks once again for being here, joining me in the Rip Party. It was a lot of fun. Maybe if you've learned nothing else, it's difficult to make opening baseball cards on a live stream entertaining. There you go. So take that lesson. But yeah, until next week, everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for getting involved in the chat and stuff. It's good to hear from you. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We'll see you next Monday, 9 p.m.
See you soon. Have a good one, guys.